I'm Emily Redfern. I'm the marketing executive at Gravitate Accounting and an apprentice at Why Change.
Thank you for joining us, Emily. We're about we're about 3/4 of the way through the day at Sheffield DM. I should point out that there's a guy doing some kind of maintenance just around the corner from where we are, who seems to be waiting until we press record and then starts doing some kind of drilling or sewing. So we might have some kind of interruption as we go, but we'll see what happens. I know who Gravitate are, but for anyone that doesn't, just give us a little bit more insight into who you are, what you do.
So Gravitate Accounting is based in the wonderful city of Sheffield, and they mainly help startups, scale-ups, growing up businesses to automate and optimize their finances through the digital side, which is a growing trend in the accounting industry. They are revolutionising, that's the right word.
It is a word.
Yes, that is the word. The industry as a whole, they're known as disruptors, not only from obviously their practices being so digital based that we don't have paper in the office, but also the way, there we go again, but also the way that the firm is in itself, and it's being more relaxed, more flex. Like, we didn't have to wear corporate. We have Gravitate branded hoodies that we can wear in the office, and it's just more like a chilled environment, and they're taking a step back from the time bookkeeping. So it's the whole building the trust, like you get your work done in like the time that it'll take you to. We don't have to be micromanaging you as such, which is great as an employee, because it means that I can have freedom in terms of like, I know I can get my stuff done, but it might not be in the set 9 till 5 hours. So.
I also get the impression that it's probably like brilliant for you in your role, because they're really open to doing stuff and very active on social media, always trying different things. And you kind of, you probably, if you stop someone on the street and say, what do you think about when you think about accountants, they'd probably talk about phrases like, a little bit old-fashioned and maybe not that much fun and a little bit, stuffy and various kind of things like that. Whereas what you do and the freedom that you seem to get from a marketing point of view is really, really big, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Like, if you would have said the word accountant to me before I started at Gravitate, I was terrified of the word. Like, I wouldn't want to be in a room with any of them, because the whole, the stereotype typically around them is that they're quite boring, very traditional in terms of the set ways, and someone that would only come to you if there was something wrong. Whereas Gravitate is, they want to be a part of your company. They want to be not seen as like an outside person, but someone who's helping you reach your goals. So we go with more of we encourage our clients to talk to us, but then at the same time, that has given me such free space with social media, because we've got quite a young office and they're all up for doing TikToks. Like, TikTok Fridays is the best time in the week. Yeah, it's great. And I remember in my interview that I had for the role, I was like, I want to be a vessel for the world to see just how amazing the people are, because it is what the people make Gravitate. So that's what my main goal is.
And it does come across. It really does come.
Thank you.
I'm probably a little bit biased on this because I know Sam and Mike. What are they really like to work for? And this is just us talking now. You can tell me the truth.
Exactly the same as they're on social, if not even better. Like, Sam, to me, they're both big teddy bears. Like, they just have so much love to give, and having them as like my boss, it means that when something is going off in like my personal situation, I can have a very open conversation with all the directors and keep them in the loop. And I feel that that's helping me grow, not only as in my career, but also as a person. So I'm very thankful for everything that they've been able to give me so far.
That's really good to hear, because I think I've got a big thing about kind of culture and businesses that make a really big deal about, we're such a good place to work and we do this and we do the other. But actually, do they really care? Like, if you've got something going on in your life and you need a bit of help, or you need a bit of time, or whatever it is that you need, do they help, or are they like, oh yeah, but you've got some work to do, if you could do that first? And then it's good to hear that they really do practice what they preach, which is brilliant. Are you ready to delve into the bag of destiny? Woohoo. So we've got 10 balls in here that all correspond to I'm lying, that's a good start. There's 11 balls in here. 10 of them correspond to numbers 1 to 10. There is a question associated with that number, and then there is ball 69. Still don't know what, no one speaks it out yet. We're 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and as of yet it has not happened. So delve in and let's see what question you get. There's a few that have not actually come up at all. There's certain balls that seem to be. It's ball 69.
Woo!
Right, what happens then when we pick balls? I don't know. I don't know what we do. I don't know what we do now.
Do I get to ask you a question?
Well, what I'm thinking is I'll pick one of the questions, but you can choose whether you want to answer it or whether you pass it to me and I've got to answer it.
Okay.
Or maybe both. Someone picked. I'll tell you this. Someone picked ball number 7 earlier, and I was obviously. When I came up with the question for ball number 7, I was having a particularly cruel moment, because question number 7 is, if you had to bin off a member of your team, who would it be and why?
Oh,
which is really evil, isn't it?
Nice.
The people, it was 2 of them that pulled that out earlier, and neither of them wanted to answer it. So I'm going to ask you question number 10, which is something. It is one that got pulled out earlier on. But I'm really interested in your answer to this, particularly with where you're at in your career and what you're working on at the moment and stuff like that. So number 10 is, it's not actually a question, but it's complete this sentence. In 12 months' time, I will... ...
Wow.
What would your answer to that be?
12 months is such a long way, but it comes by so quick. In 12 months' time, I hope to have my own team in the marketing department, because at the moment it is technically just me. Sam does help when he can, but that's something that I would love to be able to grow my leadership skills specifically.
Great. When this podcast is edited, I will send it directly to Sam's inbox and say, jump please to 6 minutes and 15 seconds.
Hi, Sam.
Listen to that bit. Good answer.
What would yours be?
In 12 months' time, I would like to be working with Gravitate accountants.
Yay!
Oh, poor Sam. No, in 12 months' time, I would like to have added another 4 clients onto my roster that I'm working with who I really, really love and believe in what they do.
Yeah. You need to get those values lining up correctly, and it just magically fits together, and it just makes everything so much easier.
Absolutely. And it's just a win-win, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you're working with people that you really believe in what they're doing, you go that extra mile to help them and they're really happy with that, and they do this amazing thing that you want to tell the world about. So it's just a cycle of positivity is how I describe it.
It's all about the positive vibes here.
Absolutely, yes. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for having a chat. Congratulations on picking out ball number 16. I've got to take it out, and I know I was allowed to have it now. It's yours forevermore. And enjoy the rest of the day.
No, thank you.